All right, Shalom. All right, first and foremost, let's get all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bashem, Yahweh Shai, Bashem, Rikakadash. Double honors to my apostles, great men, storm to rule well, and peace and salutation to the hopeful elect that's pushing the word in truth and sincerity. All right, respect, fear, and trembling. This is Shaka Bar with another quick lesson. Doing, new heavens, new earth, new rulership. All right, always look for a new heaven, new earth, new rulership. Because us doing the work and pushing the word, we're looking for that new heaven, new earth, new rulership, man. Because before the new heaven, new earth, new rulership, Esau's rulership got to be overthrown for us to get the kingdom. All right. So no further ado, this is Isaiah 65 and 17. It says, "For behold, I create new heavens and a new earth, and the former shall not be remembered, nor come into mind." So the former, which means time past. Okay. So everything's going to be in the past. You know what I'm saying? So everything we once done in this society is going to be time past, man. It's going to be a whole new reset. Okay. Verse 18, it says, "But be glad, but be ye glad and rejoice forever in that which I create. For behold, I create Jerusalem a rejoicing, and her people a joy." All right. It says, I will rejoice in Jerusalem, a joy in my people, and the voice of weeping shall be no more heard in her, nor the voice of crying. All right. So ain't no more sad. It's not going to be no sad days in Jerusalem, man. All right. It's going to be peace. All right. It's going to be peace in that time, man. If you go to the word Jerusalem, it goes back to the Hebrew word Yerushalayim. All right. It means peace. Okay. All right. Because we're going to have that real peace when the new heavens and new earth and the new rulership comes through the spirit power. How about Shema Shai, man? All right. It says, I will rejoice in Jerusalem, a joy in my people, and the voice of weeping shall be no more heard in her, nor the voice of crying. So right now, Jake crying, man. Jake going through a lot of hell. All right. We going through a whole lot of different types of BS. Okay. And this is future prophecy, by the way. All right. This is a future prophecy that's going to take place when the Lord return, man. So the Lord, he says he's going to make things new. All right. I'm going to get that next. I'm under the weather right now, so Salakia. And that's what I'm talking about, man. It ain't going to be no more sickness. All right. It ain't going to be no more no sorrow, no pain. All right. Our body's not going to be jacked up. All right. Everybody's going to be in order in that day. Everybody's going to be in order. And our mind's going to be renewed to the hundredth degree. All right. 100% renewed, man. Okay. We're not going to ever go off again. None of that. So for us to keep pushing this work and doing this truth, man, we got to go through suffering as of now. All right. So this is a future prophecy that's going to take place, after Esau's rulership get overthrown. All right. So we got to rejoice. We're going to rejoice in that day, man. We're going to rejoice. Ain't going to be no sorrow. Ain't going to be no pain. Ain't going to be none of that, man. Our backs ain't going to be hurting. Our legs ain't going to be hurting. We're going to be natural. All right. Like we once were. Okay. But I'm going to go ahead and go to Revelations 21. I'm going to start at 3. It says, "And I heard a great voice out of heaven saying, Behold, the tabernacle of the Most High is with men, and he will dwell with them, and they shall be his people, and the Most High himself shall be with them, and be their power." So the Lord's going to deal with us fully. Okay, he's going to deal with you so-called Latinos, all right, you Negroes and Native Americans, man, fully in righteousness. Okay. So the tabernacle of the Most High is with men. All right, it's with Israel. It's with Israelite men. Okay, the Lord is gonna Hey man, it's gonna come a time, man, that hey, the Lord is gonna be our power once again. All right, but right now we in captivity and we suffering this BS, man. Okay. It says, and I heard a great voice out of heaven saying, behold, the tabernacle of the Most High is with men, and he will dwell with them, and they shall be his people, and the Most High himself shall be with them and be their power. And the Most High shall wipe away all tears from their eyes. Okay? So it ain't gonna be no more sobbing, no sad song, none of that shit, man. It's gonna be pure righteousness, pure rulership, new heaven, new earth, new rulership. And the Most High shall wipe away all tears from their eyes, and there shall be no more death, because Jake dying by the thousands. Okay? You know, do this drill culture, being niggas, man, you know, getting lynched by Esau, all right? And they ain't even put in that, and they not really televising that because they think it's suicide, which that's bullshit. Okay? Jake dying every fucking day, man. It says, the Most High shall wipe away all tears from their eyes, and there shall be no more death. Okay? Neither sorrow nor crying, neither shall there be any more pain. Like I just mentioned before, man, back pains, chest pains, leg pains. Jake can barely fucking walk. Headaches. That's the suffering. Okay? It says, neither sorrow nor crying, neither shall be any more pain, for the former things are passed away. So the former, like I just read in Isaiah 65th chapter, that means time past. Okay? Time past. See, former things are passed away. So all that's gone, man. All right? And this is another future prophecy that's going to take place. Okay? It says, and he sat up, and he that sat upon the throne said, behold, I will make all things new. And he said unto me, write, for these words are true and faithful. All right. Now, if you go to make things new, all right, goes back to the Greek word kainos, which means made fresh, man, because the Lord is going to reset. The earth need a reset, man. It needs to be cleansed. Okay, you need to be hit with fire first, and that's it. As soon as this place hit with fire, Israel gonna get hit too. You know, that's a filthy ass place as of now. When the Lord return, everything's gonna get cleansed first and foremost. So the Lord gonna make everything new, man. New earth, new rulership, and new new heaven, man. All right. So it's basically a beautiful thing. All right, to be in this truth, because that's part of our salvation. That's part of our deliverance as well. All right. I'm gonna go ahead and go to Ezekiel real quick. Ezekiel 36. I'm gonna start at 24. It says, for I will take you. See, the thing is, we are scattered abroad. All right, we are scattered abroad, and the Lord gonna do this. It says, for I will take you from among the heathen, and gather you out of all countries, and will bring you into your own land. What's that own land? Jerusalem, Israel, man. You're gonna bring us to our own land. The Lord gonna lift them curses off of us, man. Okay? Them curses gonna get lifted off. All right? It says, for I will take you from among the heathen, and gather you out of all countries, and will bring you into your own land. And that ain't happened yet, because like I said before, like I said just now, it's a future prophecy. Because, you know, future prophecies in the Old Testament as well, man. Okay. It said, then I will sprinkle clean water upon you, and ye shall be clean from all your filthiness, and from all your idols will I cleanse you. So basically, Jake into philosophies, they into, different religions, okay, different gods, Jake into witchcraft, all right, tarot card reading, all that extra shit, man. Jake into all that filthiness, okay, being niggas, all right, lack of knowledge. The Lord's gonna cleanse us from all that, but the 2/3 gonna get destroyed, and they're gonna come back with a pure mind in the kingdom. But the elect in 144,000 gonna be saved. They're gonna have the pick of the litter, man, because they're gonna rule with an iron fist. Okay, all right, and we're gonna have slaves. All right, we're gonna have slaves of the other nations. Starting with Esau first, because he the head of the BS, and then the heathens. But the heathens gonna be in slavery for for temporary purposes, temporary. You know what I'm saying? And then they're gonna be put back in their own land. They're gonna give tributaries. But Esau, he gonna get it the worst. He the reason why the earth is so fucked up, man. All right. That's why Job 9:24 says the earth is given to the hands of the wicked. And this is the reason why we need a new heaven, new earth, and new rulership, man. All right. It said, then I will sprinkle clean water upon you. All right. A new mind. All right. A new way of thinking, a new way of living. Okay. The Lord's going to sprinkle clean water upon us. All right. It says, and ye shall be cleaned from all your filthiness. So the Lord is going to transform our mind from wickedness to righteousness, man. And from your idols, like I just mentioned, worshiping these different gods. You got Jake to Islam. You got Jake to Baptist, Catholic, Christianity. All right. Into all these different, and worshiping a false ass Christ, man. Cesare Borgia, man, worshiping this white Christ, so-called, and then you calling him Jesus at that, and that's an idol, man. That's a false god, man. It says, will I cleanse you? It says a new heart, all right, a new mind, all right. It goes back to the Hebrew word lab, which is your mind. A new heart also will I give you, and a new spirit will I put within you, and I would take away the stony heart, all right, out of your flesh, and I will give you the mind, all right, the heart of flesh. Okay, so we're not going to be feeling, we ain't gonna have that stubbornness that we got. Okay, we're just not gonna have that nigga mentality. We're not gonna be, we're just not gonna ever go off again, okay, in that day. Okay, we're gonna dwell in righteousness, all right, through the spirit power we have by Shema Shai, man. All right. Okay, we're gonna have that we ain't gonna have that cruelness in our minds, man. All right. We're just not gonna have that that cold-blooded, ruthless, heartless spirit no more, man. That's that stony heart. Okay. It says, a new heart also will I give you, and a new spirit will I put within you, and I will take away the stony heart of your flesh, and I will give you an heart of flesh. Okay. And that's the new covenant that's waiting to take place as well. Okay. Matter of fact, since I mentioned that, I want to get this real quick. Hebrews 8:8. It says, I'm gonna start at Hebrews 8 and 8. It says, for finding fault, so like I'm gonna start at 7. Say, for if that first company have been faultless, then should no place have been sought for the second. For finding fault with them, he said, behold, the days come, saith the Lord, when I will make a new covenant with the house of Israel and with the house of Judah. The house of Israel is the northern kingdom, and the house of Judah is Benjamin, Levi, all right, and Benjamin, Levi, and Judah, all right. That's the southern kingdom, okay. It says, not according to the covenant that I made with their fathers in the day when I took them by the hand, lead them out of the land of Egypt, because they continued not in my covenant, and I regarded them not, saith the Lord. For this is the covenant that I will make with the house of Israel after those days, saith the Lord. I will put my laws within their mind, into their mind, and write them in their hearts, okay, in their mind, so we never going to go off again. Okay, and that's part of new heaven, new earth, new rulership, man. And I will be to them a power, and they shall be to me a people. I'm gonna read 11 real quick. It says, they shall not teach every man his neighbor and every man his brother, saying, know the Lord, Yahweh Shema Shai, for all shall know me from the least to the greatest, man. All right. So we're gonna know Yahweh Shema Shai to the least to the greatest. Okay. Yeah, I can't wait for that, man. It says, I'm read 26 again. It says, a new heart also I will give you, a new spirit will I put within you, and I will take away the stony heart, all right, out of your flesh, and I will give you a heart of flesh. Okay. It says, I will put my spirit within you and cause you to walk in my statutes, and ye shall keep my judgment and do them. So that's the precept to Hebrews 8 and 8. Okay. That's the precept you can link up. But the Lord, man, he's gonna change our minds. Also, he's gonna change our bodies too, man. This is 1 Corinthians 15. I'm gonna start at 51. It says, behold, I shew you a mystery. We shall not all sleep, but we shall be all changed. But we shall all be changed. Okay? We're gonna be changed, man. Let's get that word change real quick.
Strong's G 236. Alasso.
So we're gonna be, he said, we all gonna be changed. To change, to exchange one thing for another, to transform. So the Lord's gonna transform us from these weak bodies to the to an angelic form. All right, you gotta understand, we angels on the earth. Okay, you know what I'm saying? We really angels, man, but we in the flesh. But the Lord, Yahweh Shema Shai, he's gonna change us. Okay. It says, behold, I show you a mystery. We shall not all sleep, but we shall all be changed in a moment, in a twinkling of an eye, at the last trump. For the trumpet shall sound, and the dead shall be raised incorruptible, and we shall be changed. All right. It says, for this corruptible must put on incorruption. It says, because our body's corrupt, man. The food's fucked up. Everything is messed up. Okay? Because we waiting for the incorruption, man. All right? That superpower body, man. All right? It says, and this mortal must put on immortality. So when this corruptible shall have put on incorruption, and this mortal shall have put on immortality, then shall be brought to pass the saying that is written, death is swallowed up in victory. All right, like I just read in Revelations 21st chapter. All right, it's not going to be no more death, man. It's not going to be no more death. All right, it's not going to be none of that no more, man. It's not going to be no more death. And this is a scripture, that we always bring out. And this the mystery, of the spirit power, Yahweh Shema Shai. And this part of the new heaven, the new earth, new rulership. We need all these different things to rule. New body, new mind, All right. We're gonna rule in righteousness. We're gonna be perfect in the kingdom, man. We're gonna be very perfect. We're not gonna ever go off again. We're gonna be so perfect. The Lord gonna put the spirit on 144,000 elect. It's not gonna go off again. And hopefully you are all those men, man. Only for us to be those men, we gotta continue to fight. Gotta continue to endure to the end. Okay, for us to be rulers. You know what I'm saying? The kings, man. Okay. Now Esau, he gonna get overthrown, man. All right. Go real quick. Second Ezra. Esau's, see, the reason why I read these scriptures first, that'll let us know that we're gonna rule. But now I'm finna get to Esau. You know what I'm saying? He's gonna his power, he's done anyway. All right, this is Second Ezra 6. Matter of fact, I'm gonna start at 1. This is Second Ezra 6 and 1. And he said unto me in the beginning, when the earth was made, before the borders of the world stood, or ever the winds blew, before it thundered and lightened, or ever the foundations of paradise were laid, before the fair flowers were seen, or ever the movable powers were established, before the innumerable multitudes of angels were gathered together, or ever the heights of the air were lifted up, before the measures of the firmament were named, or ever the chimneys in Zion were hot, and were the present years was sought out, and or ever the inventions of them that now sin were turned, before they were sealed, they have gathered faith for a treasure. Then did I consider these things, and they all were made through me alone, and through none other. By me also they shall be ended, and by none other. Then answered I and said, what shall be the part in the sonnet of times? For when shall be the end of the first, and the beginning of it, which is beginning of it that followeth? Slip of the tongue, Salakia. It says, and he said unto me, from Abraham unto Isaac, when Jacob and Esau were born, of him Jacob hand held first the heel of Esau. This the main point. It says, for Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning that followeth. All right. So Jacob is the beginning that followeth, right? So it's going to be a new heaven, new earth, a new rulership. So Esau is the end of the world, which his kingdom finna get overthrown, man. So all of his kingdom get overthrown, the righteous rulership gotta come. But first and foremost, Esau gotta get destroyed, man. His kingdom gotta get overthrown, man. By Yahweh Shema Shai. For Esau is the end of the world, which we see in the end now. And Jacob is the beginning of that followeth. All right? We the beginning, okay? And we're gonna rule forever. Okay? All right? This is 2 Thessalonians, one of my favorite scriptures, 2 and 7. It says, for the mystery of iniquity doth already work. Only he who now letteth will let until he be taken out of the way. So the mystery of iniquity is Esau, man. He's the mystery. He's the mystery of all wickedness, man. All right. Okay. He's behind everything. He's behind. He's behind giving homosexuality rights, man. Okay. He's behind destroying the earth. He's behind the chemtrails, polluting the atmosphere. All right, the Shemayim. Okay. All right. He's he's behind all the food being poisoned. He behind all of the trees getting chopped down, man. He's the mystery of iniquity. Okay. He's behind slavery. All right. He's behind giving us false names, false identities. All right. Black, Native American, Mexican, okay, Puerto Rican. All right. He's behind the false name, the covering casting. All right. I ain't gonna get it, but brothers that watch, know what I'm talking about. He behind the covering casting over the world, man. He behind taking different pillaging villages, man, taking over countries, conquering countries, by the sword. All right. He the mystery of iniquity, man. He's behind everything. Okay. Say, for the mystery of iniquity doth already work. Only he who now letteth will let until he be taken out of the way. All right. Only the new heavens and new earth and new rulership gotta come. Esau, the so-called white man, starting with the elites, gotta be taken out of the way, man. All right. And then shall that wicked be revealed, whom the Lord Yahweh Shema shall consume with the spirit of his mouth. Those the prophets. All right. That's doing the work of truth and sincerity and going out week in and week out, prophesying the downfall of this place. All right. And shall destroy with the brightness of his coming, which is the thermonuclear fire, man. The thermonuclear fire is going to take place too, of destroying this place, man, through fire. All right. All right. So yeah, it say even him was coming is after the working of Satan with all power and signs and lying wonders. All right. So he's all behind all the wickedness. He's the mystery of iniquity, man. And Esau think he's not going to be brought down. That's the pride that he have right now. Okay. Let's go to Obadiah real quick. Obadiah 1 and 3. Matter of fact, I'm gonna start at 3. It says, the pride of thy heart hath deceived thee, thou that dwellest in the clefts of the rock, whose habitation is high. Now you look at these different skyscrapers, these different buildings in different cities. You know what I'm saying? If you look at Mount Petra and Mount Seir, the little castle right there, that's tall as hell. If you look at the picture, it looks small, but if you actually go there, it's tall as shit. But I never been there, so I can imagine. It said, the pride of thy heart have deceived thee, thou that dwelleth in the cliffs of the rock, whose habitation is high. Because you got to live high, man. Because understand, you got rock apartments and shit in in the caves, man. It says, that saith in his heart, his mind, who shall bring me down to the ground? Though thou exalt thyself as an eagle, though thou set thy nest among the stars, thence I will bring thee down, saith the Lord. Okay, because the eagle known to fly high. He's the only bird that fly the highest. Okay, that's how Esau exalt himself, man. Okay, it said the main point is, who shall bring me down to the ground? All right. That's why in Thessalonians said, the mystery of iniquity doth already work. He who letteth will let till he be taken out of the way. All right. You're going to be taken out of the way, man. You're going to be taken out of power for the new heavens and new earth and new rulership to come in righteousness. All right. Yeah, because the only way we get the new heaven, new earth, man, fire gotta come, man. All right. This is 2 Peter 3:10. It says, "But the day of the Lord will come as a thief in the night, in which the heavens shall pass away with a great noise, and the elements shall melt with fervent heat. The earth also and the works that are therein shall be burnt up." Okay, so everything that you see out here, every element that you see day to day, all that's going to be burnt up, man. All that's going to melt. Everything you see out here is going to melt. You seen that movie Terminator 2 when Sarah O'Connor was at the fence and that fire came and it melted everything? That's what's going to happen. Okay, similar to that. All right. It says, "But the day of the Lord will come as a thief in the night." So you ain't gonna know when Yahweh shall return, man. All right. "In which the heavens shall pass away with great noise, and the elements shall melt with fervent heat. The earth also and the works there that are in shall be burnt up. Even seeing then that all these things shall be dissolved. What manner of person are ye to be in holy conversation and godliness?" Okay. So, hey, man, it's best to be in holy conversation, in godliness than in being in this damn world, the forsaking that this damn world that we are in. Okay, talking about nothing but nonsense and BS. Okay, it says, "Looking for and hasten unto the coming of the day of the Most High, wherein the heavens shall be on fire, shall be dissolved, and the elements shall melt with fervent heat." Now, this the main point right here. 13 verse. It said, "Nevertheless, we according to his promise look for new heavens and new earth wherein dwelleth righteousness." See, and that's exactly what we're looking for, man. See, that's the reason why all of us to get the kingdom of heaven. This is the reason I read this first. Hey, Esau got to be destroyed, man. It got to be fire. Okay, everything got to be purged. Everything got to be resetted. This earth need a reset, man. A big reset. Yahweh Shai is coming back. He's this is what he's gonna do when he comes back. He's gonna come back. He's gonna destroy the wicked. Okay. Esau, the other nations. Okay. He's gonna deliver his elect. Okay. And he's gonna establish righteous power on earth. That's what's gonna happen. That's what's gonna take place. Okay. So with that, hope y'all was edified. Till next time, shalom.